Hi, welcome to week 4 of TOOC. First of all, I want to say something quickly about this video. There was a posting in the technical problems discussion board from Liz Clark today, which is Monday of week 2, a couple of weeks ago as you're watching this probably, in which she asked if it was possible to record a video like the one I had posted in week 1 using her iPhone. So taking this as a challenge, I'm now recording this video using my iPhone. This makes it slightly harder to edit, so hopefully I'm just going to get this in one take and you're just going to have to accept any stutters or issues I might have along the way. And if it gets really awful, I'll just stop and start again. But as proof of concept, this is an iPhone recorded video. It turns out the biggest issue with doing that is finding something convenient to prop the phone up at a sensible height for. So I've tried to do various different things around my office before concluding that this particular position is a good position to have it at. So moving on to week 4, which is what I'm supposed to be talking about here. Our general topic of consideration this week is student support. So our main task is looking at 2 scenarios of where student support has gone wrong. You'll find scenario A and scenario B linked from the main course page. Both of them are examples of discussion boards where the tutor has set up an activity and then the students have started participating and it's kind of gone a bit off track in one way or another. So the task for you is to look at those discussion board scenarios, think about what's gone wrong, think about how you, if you were the tutor in that course, how you would try and salvage the situation, what you might post next to try and get students back on track, to try and support them going forwards. And think also about what you might have done differently at the beginning. So you will look at the messages that the tutors post at the beginning of those activities and you'll try and work out what it is that has gone wrong with their initial postings to enable the students to get confused or to go in the wrong direction as they've done. This is kind of one of my favourite activities of the course actually. I think it's really interesting looking at the way those incidents have panned out and using that as an example to think about how you would plan to support your own students and to keep them on track in your activities. So that's our main activity this week. As usual, we also have some readings, and the main one this week is the teacher presence reading from the Communities of Inquiry model, so do have a look at that. We've also got a second key reading, giving the lie to our claim that there's one key reading each week. This week there are 2. The second one is about students who drop out of online courses and what they want us as teachers to know about them. I think that's also useful in the context of student support, because often students who don't complete online courses, it's a support issue where with a bit more support from the university or from their tutors they might have been able to continue. So that's our second reading for this week. As usual, we also have a webinar this week. It will be on Monday at 1 PM and we're looking specifically at the assignment for the course this week. So we'll be looking at a sample assignment from the previous year, talking about the marking criteria and getting to grips with what the assignment's actually calling for. Now, the assignment is looking particularly at 2 pieces of your contributions to the course, one of which is the group work that you were looking at last week. So before coming to the webinar on Monday, have a think about how the group work has gone for you. Think about the bits you found easy, the bits you found difficult, ways you might use group work in your own courses, things that you might do differently, reasons that you hate group work and you never do it like that. So your general reflections on group work, and bring those to the assignment workshop, because you'll be needing those thoughts when you're writing your own assignment. The other part of your course contribution that the assignment looks at is an activity we'll be doing in week 6, which is putting together your inventories of good practice. But don't worry too much about that yet, obviously, because we haven't done it yet. And you'll see some examples of the way that works in the webinar when we're looking at sample pieces. So those are the main things we've got going on this week. Hopefully this video is going to work smoothly and seamlessly, and I look forward to seeing you all on the discussion boards.